Okay, so I figured I'd start you guys off with a wall that pretty much no one ever gets to see, because it's just never been a background on my videos. So here we have my Nordic Viking axe. If you know me at all, you know I love my Viking stuff. And this hangs on the wall just underneath my one and only at the moment Kid of Darkness mask, obviously from Slaughter to Prevail. I got the white and black one just because it's their most used other than the gold, and the gold wasn't in stock when I got it. And I was done waiting, and they sit just neatly underneath each other like that, which I think is pretty fucking cool. Then we move over to my door, which as you can see has a few vinyls on it. I'll take you through each one. So obviously Slipknot, We Are Not Your Kind, because when I bought We Are Not Your Kind, I just happened to buy the CD and the vinyl. Immortal by Lorna Shore, one of my favourite albums of all time. It's simply that good, and it changed my fucking life. I'm not going to lie, and got me through some hard, depressing times for that last year. Silence in the Snow by Trivium. Simply, it's one of my favourite album covers. The artwork on it is so minimalistic and simplistic, but at the same time, it's super fucking cool, and I just love the way it looks. Then we have Crack the Sky by Mastodon. This album is amazing to me. It's Mastodon's best. There's nothing you can do to change my mind about it. And again, the artwork on it is just fucking super. Look at that, man. Look at the fucking colours on that. That's a metal album. That's insane. And then this has been a staple of my room since 2013. We have the Los Santos / Blaine County map from GTA 5. Obviously comes with GTA 5 when you first buy the fucking game. And for some reason, it's always been one of my favourite games of all time, so I've just always had it, like, somewhere, and I just think it fits quite nicely there. Moving on to my main background wall here, I'll take you around all of it. But to start off with, we have Virgil from Devil May Cry 5's black coat, which is super fucking detailed, and I got it from a cool cosplay shop on Etsy, and it looks a lot better worn than it does hung up, but I fucking love Devil May Cry. The games have always been a part of my childhood, and Devil May Cry 5 is without a doubt one of my favourite games of all time. With it, I also have Virgil's Devil May Cry 5 Yamato. That's it's an amazing piece of work. I'll link the Etsy store down below as well. And then I have my own custom-made Devil May Cry 3 Yamato, which I made myself because I was bored during lockdown, and whilst we were redecorating my room, I decided that I'd try and make Virgil's Devil May Cry 3 Yamato, hence the gold, the rounded hilt and all that kind of stuff in comparison to the Devil May Cry 5 variant. Moving on down here, we have my fucking fridge, but also we have one of my favourite sections, which is my Venom shelf. Obviously, we have Carnage in the middle, Venom Cap and Venom Deadpool to the left, and then Venom X-23 and Venom Hulk to the right. Unfortunately, they don't sell a Venom that I fucking want that will go anywhere with this set, but I really like the red, blue, yellow, and green, kind of like the main colours, and then Carnage in the middle, and then I've got a few comics in the background as well, just to kind of round out the display. New to the collection today is my Alex Terrible bust, again bought from RussianHateware.com, and this thing is fucking gnarly. I'll pick it up and give you guys some nice up close shots of it because the thing is so fucking cool. Look at that, that's evil. Has Alex Terrible slashed into his back, got the Misery Cruise sign. This thing is fucking sick, and it's quite heavy duty as well. It was a lot heavier when I first pulled it out. I was going to do an unboxing, but I didn't know what this was when I unboxed it, so yeah, sorry about that one. Moving on to my Infinity / Holy Trinity shelf, we have Stan Lee with the Infinity Gauntlet, and then Endgame Thanos, Infinity War Thanos, a gold and diamond Mjolnir, for some reason Wolverine claws, because they only go up here, don't really go anywhere else, Mjolnir, Avengers Infinity War, the Infinity Gauntlet comic, Captain America's shield sits nicely in the background, and then obviously we have the Infinity Gauntlet itself, along with Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America. On the shelf below, we have just my continued Marvel Funko Pop collection, along with another Infinity Gauntlet keyring and the Infinity Ring over there. We have Bob Ross Deadpool, Wolverine, Christmas Deadpool, Captain Marvel, Killmonger, one of the best villains ever, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Mysterio, Hulkbuster Hulk, Captain America, Thor. We also have the Edith glasses there, and Ant-Man and Wasp don't fucking stay up, ever! So they just kind of live down there like that. But yeah, that's my continued Marvel section. These two kind of used to live on the same shelf, but it got too crowded up top, so I moved them down. And I quite like the display. I like up here being the more important stuff, and down here just an amalgamation of everyone. Continuing down, we have my Fiend collection. Now, I'm obviously a massive fan of the Fiend and of Bray Wyatt. Got the Bray Wyatt head lantern from his entrance, the Hurt and Heal gloves, the Fiend Funko Pop, a custom Fiend mask with dreads. And these are the best dreads I've ever seen for anyone who wants to do cosplay for the Fiend. These are so good and so accurate. My little sister made me the cool Fiend paper plate, as well as the Abandon All Hope Ye Who Exit Here sign. And that's just altogether like a cool little section. It is rather crowded, but I fucking like it. Moving on over here, we start to find our way to our Slipknot wall. First off, we have the keg down there, which is, of course, real. There's a Duality keg cover up on my channel. Go check it out. We also have my Fender Jazzmaster. I've always loved Jazzmasters, and this just... it was a cheap thing that I bought because I love Jim Root. He's my favourite guitarist, and I wanted a Jazzmaster, basically. I also put EMP stickers on fucking everything. And then I've got a nice little baseball bat just to go with it. I feel like if you're going to have the keg, you got to have the bat. Moving on to my actual Slipknot wall, there's going to be some changes made to this over time, but at the moment we've obviously got Joey sticks just down there with J's on top of them, and then we also have Corey, Craig and Sid. Also, this is really cool, there's an interview with, I think it's the kids channel, like Metal with Kids, I forget what it's called. I'll put the interview clip in now, but it's basically Jay saying that if he could make any artwork that would describe We Are Not Your Kind, it would be a goat with lots of blacks, blues and purples, and inside the vinyl we have a goat with black, blue and purple, and I think that's super fucking cool. We have my Corey canvas on top. Iowa Corey is my favourite era Corey, and this is from Disaster Pieces, specifically from Purity. I remember watching that as an 8-year-old and having my mind fucking blown. Then I have all 6 albums spaced along nicely up the top, which is going to be a pain in the fucking ass when album 7 comes out either this year or next. Masks going from right to left, we have 0.5 The Grey Chapter Clown. That is right, don't at me. Gods of Metal / Kerrang Wards Joey. 2 All Hope Is Gone female clowns, which aren't actually going to stay there. And when I get more masks to go on the foam heads, these masks are actually going to go down here by the side with the keg and the baseball bat. I do have an actual Rudell clown mask coming, which is going to be super fucking cool. You guys will see that when that comes. Then, on the left side of the shelves, we have 0.5 Grey Chapter V-Man V2. We also have a We Are Not Your Kind Jim, the slightly weathered version. We have a We Are Not Your Kind Jay, and a We Are Not Your Kind Corey, particularly from the most recent tour photo that they put up, announcing a tour that isn't happening! But we love that. Moving on to my main Funko Pop shelf. These were always where they were situated, but over time they've kind of moved around and stuff, and they've all got their own different sections. So down here we just have like an amalgamation. We've got Brian and Stewie from Family Guy. We've got BoJack Horseman, Deathstroke, 2 Undertakers, and AJ Styles. If you couldn't tell, I like WWE. And then also we've got Clay from Sons of Anarchy, Negan from The Walking Dead, and Alpha from The Walking Dead. And then up top, we have my Game of Thrones section, which features the original Game of Thrones book, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We also have Marjorie Tyrell and Tyrion Lannister. And then as we go up, we've got Rhaegal, Drogon, and Viserion, Dany, Jon Snow, Ghost, Tormund. And then up top, we also have the Night King riding Viserion, Dany riding Drogon, Jon Snow riding Rhaegal, and then each of their houses behind it. Yes, I know Jon's a Targaryen, but the show did nothing with it! So it doesn't matter. Now we move on to my Joker section, and the lighting is going to be bad here because of the window, obviously, so I'll take you in for a closer look. We have Death of the Family Joker, a Arkham Knight Joker, Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, Heath Ledger's Joker, which is the best Joker, don't at me, Michael Keaton Batman, Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, Cesar Romero Joker, and a special edition pink and white Harley Quinn. We also have comics to go with it. We have 3 of the 3 Joker comics. Death of the Family, we have the Dark Knight again, Killing Joke Notebook, Killing Joke, The Batman Who Laughs, and then also Arkham Asylum, which has the gnarliest Joker stuff in it. It's so fucking cool. Along with this Joker section, we do actually have up top a Death of the Family mask, which is quite a creepy thing that hangs above everything. This used to be in the background of my videos all the time. We have, from the movie Joker itself, we actually have the Joker clown mask from the riots in Gotham. And then we also have a poster of the film signed by Joaquin Phoenix, Todd Phillips, Zazie Beetz, Mark Maron, and Robert De Niro. Moving downstairs, we have my Star Wars section, which isn't the most impressive section of them all, but it's just a cool little section that goes down here. We got we've got the Millennium Falcon, we have Mando, we have, this is actually really cool, we have a piece of Beskar for delivering the child. We have Big Boy Daddy Sheev, along with the Emperor logo. We also have a Kylo Ren thing. This is from the Rise of Skyman? Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. I got that cup along with the little pendant that's in front of it as well. Then we also have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren along with Kylo Ren and Kylo Ren's lightsaber. I like Kylo Ren! Then we also have BB-8. We also have a Lego Mando and Baby Yoda, along with a Stormtrooper mug, a First Order Stormtrooper, and a plushie Darth Vader, which my ex-girlfriend won for me at Brighton Pier, which was kind of cool. We also have Darth Vader's lightsaber, along with a mug or a cup from when I went to see The Last Jedi in cinemas. Worst experience of my life. Then we also have Christmas Yoda, and then the original trilogy, Rogue One and The Force Awakens. Did I mention the Millennium Falcon? Oh yeah, and this is kind of cool. This Death Star is actually an ice mold, so if you break it open, You put ice in, well, no you don't. You pour ice inside the top like that, and then you seal it, and then you leave it in the freezer, and then when you bring it out, the ice itself is just one giant Death Star, and I'll fix that later. Moving on to my desk, we obviously have my Beats that I tend to use for music, which, hey, they're also over there. And then I have my gaming headset. We also have Lucille chilling in the background from Walking Dead. We also have some Suns rings. We have a pick from Motionless in White. Got this from Ryan when I went to see Motionless in White years ago. There you go, Ryan. He threw that into the crowd, and again, one of my exes caught it and gave it back to me. This is a Jim Root pick, which I weirdly got with my V-Man mask. I can only thank the seller for that. That's super cool. That actually belongs up there with Jim, but it keeps falling down. We also have a Lemmy and a Papa Het, along with a load of Kirk Hammett signature picks. I do apologise because my desk is a bit of a mess at the moment. We also have this toadstool that me and my girlfriend actually made together. We both got one, hand painted it and stuff, and so we both have one. Oh my god, it's so cute! And I tend to use this to keep my rings on, so I always know where they are. Then we also have, just randomly, the Elder Wand, because it's the coolest thing from Harry Potter. And I'm British, I have to have something fucking Harry Potter. Don't at me! Then in here, which is also a bit of a mess, we have Lifeblood, my signed version of What the Dead Men Say by Trivium, and the cool kind of holographic Venom album cover. These are all just kind of albums that I don't really have a place for. We also have a piece, if I can get it out, of Aztec gold. Technically from Pirates of the Caribbean, but it's not an exact replica. And I just found this on a beach on the Isle of Wight, and for the longest time, I was like 9 at the time, I thought this was like an actual piece of Aztec gold or something, because it is real metal. It's real metal, hasn't stained or anything over the years, and it's just super fucking cool. Turns out it was just like some form of costume prop that you can get for like 50 quid off Amazon, but still, I think it's really fucking cool and I tend to keep it. Now we move up into my horror section, most of which has been bought recently by my girlfriend. Cheers, darling. We have my Ghostface mask along with Freddy because Wes Craven. Then we have Jason, who's actually my favourite killer. We have a 8-bit Jason, and then Camp Crystal Lake along with a Jason mask and Michael Myers. We also have Saw just chilling in the corner. And then up top we also have Pennywise's in front of it, the actual Saw 7 set. Then we have a load of FNAF stuff. We've got Funtime Foxy, Baby, Chica, Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, and then Phantom, Freddy in the background. And then finally we have Bride of Chucky, Tiffany. Just quickly, I do also have V's book from Devil May Cry, and that does plan to go up on my shelf on my Devil May Cry wall over there at some point. As does a, I've got Virgil's pendant from Devil May Cry 3. That's going up there as well. So yeah, that section's still being worked on. When I get my A Hill to Die Upon vinyl from Mental Cruelty, that's going there as well. Also, if I move this lead out of the way, we have a Metallica just collectible guitar along with, well, we've got Papa Het, and then we have Kirk's, and then we have a pick from when I went to see Metallica. I was too far up to actually catch it, but I was clever enough to see someone drop it on the way out, and fuck you, I got it. So that sits nicely up there now, and it's actually like on the wall, you can't move it, which is quite cool.